moving into scheduling, you can get to the schedule by clicking the calendar button from the admin dashboard. This is going to give you the entire view of what's going on for the month if you are an admin. And so in order to make the schedule work, all you do is click on a day. But real quick, I do want to make a note of the feature log, or the audit log I should say here. And so if you scroll down, you can see the activity that's been going on by the admin. So this particular admin has been busy updating work schedules and shifts, and you can see who was removed and who's been added. Makes it really handy if there's any question as to what was going on with the schedule. So I'm going to hide that. You do not have to keep that on your screen. And I do want to make a note that this video is current as of February 2026, and so there's constantly features and additions being added, and I would love to hear your feedback for what you would find useful. So check it out in comments and let me know, or on my site. So I'm going to click a day. I'm going to click the 11th, and your holiday time is up here. We did that in a separate video. This is where your schedule is. So if you want an employee to work, you click their name and you can hit save, and they will show up just as a general note that this person's working. If you wanted to fill out jobs, you could fill out the job. You can optionally add location, let's say Detroit, and then you can put their times in. So let's say, we could do 11 o'clock a.m. and let's say they go till 4 o'clock p.m. And we'll save the schedule, and I'll show you what that looks like. So now in the blue, you will see this employee is scheduled to work 11 to 4 for cleaning in Detroit. And if you wanted to do this for all employees, we've got a couple nice copy features here. So I can copy the shift from this person and apply it to anyone that I check, hit apply to check, and save the schedule. And there it is. Now, if you wanted to apply this daily, so you can just constantly repeat the same thing, all you do is click on here, copy this day's shift to, let's say, the 18th of next week, hit copy full day, and then there it is. And if you wanted to make changes here, you can. Just make sure you save. And if you wanted to remove a couple employees, for example, you would just uncheck them and then they're removed from the schedule. So now from the employee's perspective, when they go to their screen, they've got this icon here to load their upcoming shifts. And so this particular employee has 4 shifts. Now we have this feature called shift swap, where if they can't make it in for some reason, or there's an issue with the location, whatever it might be, they're able to click swap and choose an employee to switch out with. So for example, if they couldn't make it today for whatever reason, they can pick an employee here. So now these employees are not necessarily the ones that are scheduled. It's all employees that are a possibility. And the reason for this is we are making the assumption that they will talk to their coworker and see their availability before they go and do this. So if employee, number AU002 is not working but is able to take the shift, then what it will do is it will put AU002 on the schedule and remove it completely from this employee's schedule. Now, if it was an employee who's already working, let's say at a different location, maybe it suddenly made sense during the day that they, went to that location instead because they're close by, then it will actually switch their names and keep the job details the same. It's just literally a swap. So we've got 2 different functions there. So this employee is not on the schedule. So I'll show you how this works. So if I hit send request, yes, continue, and then I will close this. I will go over here, and you'll see on the admin page that it's highlighted in red. So this means admin needs attention. So if I click here, I can see, okay, employee 3 wants to swap with this one, and let's say we've already talked about it and I know what the reason is, so I'm going to approve it, and I am all set now. So now AU002 is in place. And then if I go back over here to the employee view, once they click, they will see that everything's all set because they've got their 3 shifts now instead of 4. And again, the reason for that is because the employee wasn't working, so it just completely removed them, where they could swap out, literally a swap, if the employee was working. So that's how schedule works at this time. Like I said, this video is current as February 2026, and there's constantly things being added and upgraded, so check it out.